And now it's time for another episode of All That's Wrong with America.
God bless
We
you.
believe survivors!
God bless you!
Excuse me. Let my wife through.
Racist anti-gay! We believe survivors! We believe survivors!
We believe survivors!
This episode of All That's Wrong with America has been brought to you by Gambling Proctologists, the same fine people and makers of Robespierre's Big Book of Restaurateur Etiquette. Are you insecure? Do you lack the confidence to know how to act in social situations? Are you so intoxicated by your hatred you can't maintain any semblance of civility? Then Robespierre's Big Book of Restaurateur Etiquette is for you. No longer will you worry about how to deal with snooty food servers or how much to leave for a good tip. Robespierre will teach you all you need to know about table settings, so you'll never need to worry about which fork to use for your salad again. You will navigate your way through complicated menus like a master cartographer, avoiding the overpriced entrees to zero in on the blue plate specials. Robespierre will teach you his tried and true method for splitting tickets equitably. Best of all, Robespierre will provide you with the historical perspective you need to understand the new form of government Antifa wants to bring to America.
Ochlocracy, 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 ochlocracy.
Yes, with Robespierre's Big Book of Restaurateur Etiquette, you'll learn what it takes to become polite and pleasant restaurant patrons, and avoid being like those detestable Antifa thugs.
God bless you.
We believe survivors!
God bless you!
Excuse me. Let my wife through.
Manufacturer's warning. The FDA has not approved Robespierre's Big Book of Restaurateur Etiquette for the treatment or prevention of ignorance of jurisprudence, due process, the presumption of innocence, or the rule of law. Furthermore, prolonged exposure to Robespierre's Big Book of Restaurateur Etiquette and repeated turning of the pages therein may result in the following side effects: paper cut, carpal tunnel syndrome, and or limp-wristedness, especially in gender identity dysphoric boys, anorexia and or bulimia, schizophrenia, and Trump derangement syndrome.
Ochlocracy, 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 ochlocracy.